Guys, welcome back to training for the 1,000 Swing Challenge. Super excited to work with you guys today. Still working on lower volumes, lower loads with about 90 swings today. Working our way up to a session maximum at the end of this month of 200 swings or 40 rounds of 5 rep sets. So again, really excited to train with you guys today. This should be a relatively easy session. 90 swings should take us like 20-ish minutes. Just a reminder, you should be warmed up by the time you start this video. So if you haven't gotten warmed up, pause this video, go warm up for 10 minutes, light jogging, body weight get-ups, lunging in place, something like that, and then come back to this video ready to rock. So I'm already warmed up, so I am ready to get going with you guys here. I will be running the clock on my timer over here, so I'll keep you guys updated on where we are in terms of the rounds. And without further ado, let's rock and roll. This will be first set of 5 swings. I'm going to start with my left hand. If you're doing 2-hand swings, you just keep doing 2-hand the whole time. Don't worry about the single arm swing. So here we go. Alrighty. So we've talked a little bit about how to stay relaxed in between these sets. You should be able to speak in between sets, so telling somebody what you had for breakfast this morning, being able to say the Pledge of Allegiance if you are American, potentially reciting anything else that's 1 to 2 sentences from memory. If you can do that out loud, then you are pacing yourself correctly in terms of the bell size and the effort level. So we got about 15 seconds. Coming up on set number 2. I'll probably move that clock in just a second here. Here we go. Set number 2. Alrighty, yeah, let's get this set up so I can see it. There we go. Set number 3 in about 30 seconds. Ten seconds to go. So if you're following along with single arm swings, this is back to your first side. 5 reps. Keep it loose, stay relaxed. Shake the legs, shake the arms. You can even shake your head. Just don't make yourself dizzy. Just some reminders on setup cues. Feet somewhere around shoulder width. This is not a hard line. You know, find what's comfortable for you. Sometimes I'm actually more comfortable in a narrower stance. But feet around shoulder width, 6 inches between you and the bell, starting with the hip chop, which helps you initiate moving back into the hips. Here we go. breath in as you hike the bell. And that's set number 4. We're going 18 total today. Let me just double check. I believe that's correct, though. Let's see. Yes, it is. So again, shoulder width or slightly wider, whatever works for you. 6 inches between you and the bell. Hip chop and keep moving with those hands in that pocket to get down to the bell. Once you grab it, root your weight to the floor by tilting it back and holding on to it, and then hike and begin. Just a reminder about the breathing. Hardstyle swings we're going to ask you to breathe as you straighten out the legs. So breathing on the hip extension, on the hip lockout, whatever you want to call it. The objective is to create tension through the breath at the moment of force application. So stick out your thumbs. Stick them into the sides of your obliques and make a hissing sound as you breathe out. You can also cough. So that quick exhale, you should feel the muscular contraction. And we'll talk a little bit about why that's important after this next set. So the muscular contraction on exhale creates tension in the midsection. And this tension, through a process called irradiation, creates tension in other muscles of the midsection, perhaps the abs, perhaps muscles in the back. And so the objective is to create as tense of a structure in the midsection so that you can protect your spine, but also be as rigid as possible during the application of force, which in theory should allow you to apply more force. So don't forget the breathing technique here. It should make your swings more powerful. Whoops, I think I got on the wrong side there. That's okay. Now I'm on the opposite side. No worries. That was set number 7. Whew. It's hard to train and talk. At least talking constantly. Just get a sip of water over here. 25 seconds. Ten seconds. This will be a left side swing. I know I'm all screwed up, but here we go. 5 reps. Deep breathing in between sets. Try to stay as relaxed as possible. 30 seconds. Hands feel really good today for some reason. Not sure why. 15 seconds. Set number 9 coming up, halfway there. And here we go, 5 again. Whew. I think some of you guys may be struggling with grip. Chalk that will help. And by the time you guys see this, this will be in your reference section. But some chalk that will help. You could either order liquid grip, which I'll show you after the next set. I don't know where our bottle is. Or you could use powdered climbing chalk, and I'll tell you the brand that we use, or it'll be in your reference section. Set number 10. All right, let's see. I think the bottle's around here somewhere. Or maybe Rachel packed it, since she has a cert that she's attending. Anyway, we'll make sure you guys have it. Super, super helpful. Oh, there it is. So here's the liquid grip. Looks like that. You can get it on Amazon, probably for like 20 bucks. It'll last you forever. Now, when you put it on, it says on the bottle, do not rub this in like lotion. So if you want your hand to stay chalked, just rub it around and then let it dry. You don't rub it in. I'll talk about that on the next set. Here we go. So the liquid chalk is not a lotion or anything like that. It's just chalk, as far as I know, magnesium carbonate suspended in an alcohol solution. So you rub it around, the alcohol evaporates and leaves chalk. And the benefit is the liquid gets into all the little crevices of your skin. So it stays drier. However, if you just rub it around and try to rub it in like lotion, the chalk won't be as effective. You could try it and you'll see the difference. So read the bottle. It'll say exactly what I just told you. Here we go. Number 12. All right, we got 6 to go. Relatively easy session. It's quite humid in here today, but not hot, which is always nice. 25 seconds. 15 is a right hand set coming up. And here we go. All right, 5 sets to go. 20 seconds. Excuse me. Ten seconds. Got a left hand set coming up here. Four sets to go. Gets a little harder as we go. Now, starting next week, if you feel like your two-hand swings are going really well and are really easy, consider trying single arm swing. You don't necessarily have to do it today, but we'll talk about the best way to experiment with a new skill in just a second. So next set here, set number 15. So if you're going to try what we would call a skill conjugation, so you're not changing the volume, you're not even necessarily changing the intensity, in theory, but if you're going to try a skill conjugation, do it at the beginning. So if you have been doing two-hand swings, maybe do two-hand swings for your first couple sets. Then for a few sets on each side, experiment with single arm swing. If it goes well, keep doing it. If it goes okay, but doesn't feel super strong, then go back to two-hand swing. So what you're doing is just including it for part of the session so that you can begin to expose yourself to it. So here we go. Set number 16, almost there. Two to go. Highly recommend a straw for your water bottle. So your hands don't get wet and your water bottle doesn't get super chalked up. That's an insider tip for you. 20 seconds. Hopefully I've been recording this whole time. 5 seconds. Set number 17. All right, 1 to go. Like I said, easy session. Whew. "20 seconds, final set. And here we go. All right, there you go. 90 swings, 18 rounds, 19:55 for total work time. So nice job. Hope you guys are having a great week. Hope you're training hard, feeling good. Stay focused. We'll see you guys next week and keep up the great work.